Alright folks, this is the next episode. This is right where the last episode ended, so it kind of makes sense. This is where we're starting. Something weird happened, because I'm actually rejoining this battle from a save, and however that happened, they deployed outside of the bubble, so I'm not too sure what happened there, but something happened there. I don't think I've messed with any of the settings that would have affected that. What's this about here? Pontoon ready. So, I believe we have a significant numerical advantage. They're saying defend, but we actually have to get this 8-pointer because it's 3, 3, and 8. And I don't think there's anything else that we need to worry about. So, yeah, we got 10 engineering points. Actually, I do remember this map from... We had a good one here a while ago. But if you've got 10 engineering points... Use them for something, I guess. Oh no, I did that thing again. I've been on such a good streak of not ruining the upgrade, but no, we don't want to do that. It doesn't really matter. I don't care that much about it. Let's go ahead and... should I put you on pause? Yeah, until something happens, I'll put you on pause. Well, it didn't take long, as is frequently the case. So we sent, I guess this is Zalakoffer's Cavia. We got to pull them back. And we've already kind of fumbled this a little bit. So Pickett was originally ordered over there. But since the main crossing is going to hit here, we're going to put them there. That's fine. And originally I ordered Longstreet, but Longstreet has that beat-up core. So I'm actually going to put Longstreet in... reserve. Pickett's going to go up in front of that, and then Cooper, who's in better condition than Longstreet, is going to back up Pickett, but maybe over here. And so we have more substantial cav coming out. So right, you're going to go over there. That's fine. Johnson's already been detached. That's fine. We're going to move that cav up there. Honestly, I don't even need that cav to capture that point. We're going to have other infantry come in and do that. How it has us on minor defeat, I'm not really sure. How I capture that point, I'm not really sure. But Martin, your work is done. We're just going to have them go back and watch Banks's forward. Originally, I'd lined up Cooper to sit astride this road, and then Pickett was straddling those roads in case we need to move them quickly. But knowing what we now know... we needed to move even quicker than we thought, so we are off to the races here. We should send up this cav to do some skirmishing. Get rid of this to try to make... Oh, we're in battle, so... I wasn't actually trying to make you dizzy there, but no, I wanted to adjust the battle sounds. All right, so we're still facing the wrong direction. There we go. And... see if we can dismount here from... Okay, we want to take that off. They claim they're dismounted, but you can see that they're not. Yeah, for whatever reason, it feels like the... It feels like the divisional orders for Cav just don't work. And that is a unit we have clearly... lost some sight of. It's also late in the day. I mean, it's not that I forgot to mention it. It's just, it is what it is, right? It's quite late in the day. So that's first contact there. Okay, Bates Cav. Okay, Bates Cav is going to come up here, kind of where Martin is. All right, we see that. Actually, that's pretty No, we need Bates Cav over here dealing with that. I'm okay to let them have Scots Ford and then just buy time to try to let others dig in. You know, as I see this, let's actually turn Martin around and see if we can get Martin here and just helping out with the rest of the Cav. That's not what we wanted to do. We wanted to be in loose order, but there's only so much I can really do. to keep them in formation. Sometimes they're just formations they will not keep. So, but because we get the eye in the sky perspective, we can kind of see what's going on. You can see that is quite the angle to be marching at. that is quite, yeah, quite. But this is an interesting kind of bowl here. There you go. You got that classic axiom of war right there. Yeah, so we're doing that. Longstreet's kind of, well, it's not really any of their faults. It's just I didn't put them at the double quick, but they absolutely should be. So double quick, if it wasn't clear, we detached all the cav, because at least in these corps, the cav have their own divisions. I think I stopped doing that in some of the constructions further out west. I believe in this battle we outnumber them 2-1. All right, Martin's here. Martin should not be on cold steel. Frankly, I don't know why so many cav units come in with that. And that unit's just not gonna... They just ain't gonna do their thing. Alright. That ain't working either. But they're somehow on cold steel, so... I think we're just going to see what happens here. I think that's about all we can handle at the moment. Oh no, the tree line. There we go. We'll back up there. We'll get that cav pushing there. Huh. Whoa. All right, so that's not working. Not sure at all why they think they're gonna do that, but they are. Well, I guess if we're gonna be in melee, let's go in the best way we can. Alright. We got Martin's cav here. Alright, so we gotta count ourselves lucky there and try to get out. Reform some of these lines. There we go. Try to step up here. What does it take, man? What does it take? Alright, maybe that was the best thing for them. That's fine. Alright, these guys are in position. Clark will rally. Ruggles got here impressively fast. Oh, but now Klingman's gonna go down. Yeah. Alright. Alright, Smith is here. We're gonna order... Let's just order him to assault. While we're here... Oh, I can't change the some of the other stuff, but... I could be detaching... artillery. No, that's not what we want to do. That's kind of what we want to do, but we're missing the action, so... So the action largely just consists of me getting shot, so... Alright, Clark's brigade is getting whacked. That's not good. And why don't we bring Klingman back? Okay. Smith's got the assault order. Not too sure what he's trying to do. And I'm not even going to worry about that battery, because that battery's probably not going to get anywhere in time that matters. Okay, they're all there. Give him the assault order. Maybe the assault order is still coming through. I can't change the... Yeah. Bummer. Assault with long range just feels stupid. But I've said that in most all recent episodes, so... I'm going to try and let this one go. And incidentally, I finished my book on... Chickamauga, great, and now I've started another Earl Hess one. This one is Civil War Infantry Tactics. I'm saving the rifled musket myth and reality one, but this is kind of the one that comes after that, and he acknowledges it. And basic idea is that the rifled musket was not the big deal that everybody thought it was. That tends to be the focus of it, but I'm only on page 3, so I made it through the preface. But I am looking forward to this one, so we'll see how that goes. Who's this? Oh no, Albert Sidney Johnston, you need to get back. Get back, sir. Alright, Smith. Alright, that's, well... It's not fine, but you can detach them and sit them over there. I know there are other batteries, but kind of be nice if there was just at a higher level you could click, like on Corps Command or even Army Command, and just choose to detach all artillery or detach all cavalry rather than doing them all. Alright, so this looks like a Longstreet. Those look like Longstreet brigades. Just, well, and that several of them look beat up, but if I could figure out by turning on who, oh, you know, they're probably under picket, so they're not Smith, so it's got to be Cabell or Cable. Alright. And now we'll see how long this fight goes on. So that's the Cav commander, or Cav division commander. I gotta help them out. They gotta get down and get loose. It's such a waste of cavalry to do it otherwise. And they disappeared. Look at them. They are eager. All right. Very interesting. Lee's division, it's actually pretty good size. Donaldson's division. I don't know who you're a part of, but let's detach you and get you out of there. Same with Barksdale's battery. I think we can probably get more done over there. Try to rally them. All right, let's go in like that. Okay, Smith, I'm not too sure what's going on here. I'm guessing these guys are, yeah, they're not at short range. Smith can't hold the order. I mean, maybe the order just has to be given higher up, but I do that, and then even when I check back, I could do it at, like, the level of Sturt up here. And I don't think it would carry through. Any action on the left? Again, those guys are... I'm glad they took themselves out of the fight so I don't have to do it for them. It's good blue mass here. They're protecting a very steep incline. Oh, no. Here we go. Alright, that kind of makes sense. Huh. It's set to meeting engagement. I'm not sure why. Oh, because we actually never did cap that. I just assumed... Oh, that's right, because originally Cooper was supposed to go over there and do it. So look. We'll send Taylor to actually go cap it. Detach. And we'll send you there, and we'll send you... You being... Why don't you exist? There you go. You there. Yeah, Cobb, you should not be in any sort of combat. Smith, I'm cool with all that. That seems fine. My recommendation to Imboden would be to come back. Come back over here. Alright, let's just see it. Let's say they're moving like they might break. They're on their way. I don't know that they'll get there. See the batteries back here starting to light up. Kind of like fireflies there. Alright, so they broke haze. Okay. Stuart or Smith is not that beat up. Like, to my surprise. So you can go there. Well, same thing. I think we just push you up like that. What is this? Herbert? Oh. Not the right guy. Stevenson's division. We'll send them up there. And we'll let that be that. Whoa, no. Get back, Smith. You're gonna get wounded, buddy. Come on, boys. That was a lot of smoke. Alright, where is Cable over here? No. Alright, we took the Orange Plank Road. No, Zollicoffer was Martin's Cav. Sometimes hard to find those HQs. Alright. That and that. Whoa, B got the order and he's flying up there. Alright. Now the Union's lining up on the back end. Alright, so if we took the Orange Plank Road, let's bring Taylor around over here. It's probably what we could have done with the Cav before, but that's what we're doing with them now. Johnson's Cav, we'll move out here. See what kind of condition they're in. Alright, so that's Stevenson moving there. I think it's just going to be... I don't know. I thought Nightfall would probably come. B, well, B's the one who took his brigade out there, yeah. It's only wounded. Williams has been in the right place, I think, a few times. Deal. Can tell we're not on short range, though. Alrighty. 4,000 to 2,300. Alright. Alright, what are the papers telling us here? 12 commissions, so 457. So basically 1,100 or so. It's not coming back for them. For us, it's 300. Yeah, it's maybe 2 to 1 in our advantage. So not too shabby. That was over here, right? That was part of Operation Save Gist. So, okay, they're retreating. Let's see if we can get Gist back. I will take whatever movement gets me there. Okay. Piggott seems to be getting his readiness back pretty quickly, so that's fine. Is that... Alright, so that's Cooper there. Alright, he's a little under. But that's alright. I don't remind myself what's going on here. We've almost dragged the Union down to our morale level. We were like 30 points behind a while ago. But I think I'm settling in on the idea of when this year or this campaign season's over, probably switching back to the Union for the final push. Because I think the Union will be down on national morale enough that it'll actually be an interesting final push. But we'll see where things end up. I remember back in... was it like May of this or June of this campaign? It took like 5 episodes to make it through a month. It was just battle. So that could happen again. All right, Hill is here, getting readiness back. That's good. Bonham's Corps is here, I think, to clear out something that was over here. Right, so it should be DH, AP, and yeah, right, Bonham is down in charge. So let's bring him back over here. I don't think we're gonna need river movement, but let's just do it anyways. Arkansas is, it's kind of a strategic demonstration. Not that it really matters. I mean, if they do try to fight us, and it really won't matter. It's too bad there isn't like a better map here. But I would just pull back to Fort Smith and, you know, treat it like a river crossing map. That would have been cool, but I think we'll just fall back and we'll probably get that. Uh-oh. 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 So we have about 100,000, and they have about 200,000. Our forces will all be there, for all intents and purposes, in 9 hours. I'm gonna have to, like, yeah. So this is one of those, I gotta beat them on the first. I'm gonna take it to see what happens. But I pretty much have to win, I think, on day 1, because if that second wave of reinforcements gets in, we're in big trouble. And in addition to fighting the enemy this time, we might be fighting the lag, so we'll see. I thought we froze there, but we didn't. So, with all these forces, there are 2 points on the battlefield. Pollock and Stafford Heights. I'm not even sure how they're giving us that as the one that we're capturing, but I'll take it. I think our plan is the only plan we could really come up with, which is going to be to... Yeah, this is an odd one here. You don't usually get to fight on this side of the Fredericksburg map, even though it's like at least a good third of it. It seems like all the fights are always down here. Anyways, That has nothing to do with anything. We have 20 engineering points. We should use them. I'm going to put you on pause, and I'll bring you back when I have something to show you. All right, so we took Stafford Heights, and the Union's entry points are all kind of at the north of the map. Okay. I guess I'll fight the lag, and then I'll bring you back. All right, at long last, I settled on deployment. Yeah, I mean, there's a real lack of integration of what I'm doing. I've chosen to try to defend Stafford Heights. We have a 50% manpower advantage, right? I think it says, right, this is if you can trust intelligence, and I've tried to mess with things so that you can't. Actually, it's more than that, right? But we have an extra 40,000 men to play with. So one problem is that they're divided, and so we could be fought piecemeal. And the other is that if we wait, we're eventually going to be outnumbered 2-1. So I don't know what to make of that, except that we are holding victory points, and we have an okay defensive position. Based on where the Union, our intelligence tells us the Union can't be, it seems like they had to come in on these points, which means from here, yeah, it's possible that they could take this route. We'll be able to see it with our scouting cav up here. But most likely, they're either going to have to come down and come over, or come in and come down. I don't know which it is. And so I'm at least going to try to hold here. We have a natural rail line, and so I put my 2 best divisions from I think it was the 2 corps that were over here. We put those in there. We have a reserve division. We have 2 divisions in a set. These are mostly, I think, level 3 parapets. And we got some other stuff in reserve. I decided to take all this artillery, detach it, and stick it over here. I could not get good sight lines. If they do come through the forest, I couldn't get it. But I would think that if they come through this way, we could probably get some decent shots. We might be able to finagle them elsewhere. I'm really not too sure because I don't know where the Union is. And then I think the plan over here, again, Longstreet's corps is really a reserve corps. And then I have 4 cav brigades out here to cover these 2 corps. I'm going to try to get them to cross. I don't know that I want to go high up to River Road. I'm really concerned about a confrontation over here. And so actually we should probably adjust the cav there to best be able to hold those roads and allow those 2 corps to get over. I'm still going to send Longstreet. I'm still going to send them along this road and see what we... Actually, now that we're here, I can just hit play. And okay, so what this tells us... Yeah, we got that. And we do have to rush some forces over here because we might have 40,000 more than them, but we don't have them here. So we're going to move Longstreet maybe like this. And at the double, I think I detached all that cav. I don't trust that. We'll try to send them that way. So it's Cooper, and then Pickett is down here, or he's up there. We got to get him down here. It's probably still too high for where he should be. Stewart gave his orders so he can move. Because Stewart should tell everybody in general to get on the attack. But yeah, this is bad. This is bad for us. And just the way that rail line kind of snakes back will probably... I'll probably move back with you. I think that the division level, we could probably just say screen for everyone here. I was kind of hoping they'd be a little bit further back. Okay. These are some beat up units, but oh well. Still try to hold in the forest line. And why don't we push Colston's reserve brigade? They're probably not going to like leaving the roads, but we don't want to get outflanked. And maybe push Duncan to partially replace him. And then, who is this back here? Now, it's not just Corps that I'm looking for. It's Maxey's division. we may have to move them. See, they do have a force over here, and I didn't know if they were going to come down here and try to cross on one or more of these pontoons. So maybe we'll just hold on Maxi for now. But yeah, those are all Garland's forces, so I don't have too much to recommend to him. Don't know why the skirmishers are going behind. Must be the facing of the unit. Okay. I'm not too sure what that's about, but we'll try to figure it out. All right. I don't know, maybe they're trying to cross and then come down. I guess we'll be the first to find out here. Stuart, you should be getting your way over here. Oh my goodness. Look at these guys. Yeah, I kind of just need them facing the enemy at this point. Oh my goodness. I was hoping, a lot of my units came in with low morale for whatever reason. And I was hoping that being in the defenses would allow them some time to get their morale up. But Grant is here, so he's probably not going to wait around for any of that. All right, we'll send the cav up there. All right, now that we actually have one division moving up and another to replace it, and probably, my goodness, Eccles, where have you learned to be terrible? Well, congratulations, you're now fighting them. Here, I guess, yeah, Eccles is just going to route for that. Okay, fine. I guess we'll just go to defend. I guess maybe this is a little too soft. Okay, we do have a fence here. Eccles. I have absolutely no idea what you're going for, man. Did you guys really back off the railroad? You did. You really did. Okay, we can spread these skirmishers out. Alright, why don't we try to get them in a single line? I have no idea what you guys are trying to do here. This has definitely got to be Grant, right? Who is that? I guess not. Lightburn's under someone else. Alright, I think Duncan's division needs to be moved here. I think Maxie actually might need to get a little bit aggressive here. Rather than conceding that railroad without a fight. But that's on me for putting them in skirmishing, I guess, way too early. Alright, so that's going on. That's fine. That pretty much tells me that there's probably not a lot left that's we're gonna run into elsewhere, so. Well, we're getting 16 frames. This is like the pre-hardware upgrade. You know what I never looked at? I never looked to see if they were attacking my artillery. Doesn't look... Let's haze his cavalry. Alright, Preston's got that. I was gonna say, go for it, Wheeler, yeah. Alright. As bad as this is, I feel like sending Longstreet on the attack. Okay, I'm not gonna move Colston up any further. And I don't think Maxie's men are gonna move up any further, so... You know what, Cooper's guys? Just go all in right here. Cooper goes there, and Pickett needs to go here as well. I don't think he can run, but I'd send you to run at this point. Oh, just gotta put my cavalry down. Just gotta get those dudes to lay down. Absorb some shots and delay the flank. And hopefully my reinforcements will get here in time. If you're hoping, you're probably losing, but that's where we are. Alright, let's move Heth back. Whew. That is some nasty artillery right there. Oh, the Unions finally made it over. They're at Marie's Heights. All right. I was gonna say, Lee, just I think Sturt has to order the attack now. Alright, maybe we can do something by detaching this. And that. It's fine, just put yourself there. Oh dear. You know what? At this... Are you really back on... No, you're not on cold steel. I don't know what it is. Alright. Colston. I still don't want to move him up. Union is very concentrated, though. Oh! Apparently, they're all... Are they all here? It would make sense. I was gonna say, I could not figure out where they were getting all this manpower if it wasn't here. Yeah, Preston's probably getting messed up by that already. Longstreet, where are you at? Alright. You've got to go down here. How are we doing at the moment? I can hear the booze coming already, but we ain't gonna win this battle. We can stay in it. We can make it bloody. They have the troops to do that in the war. We don't. They got here way faster than they should have, and I actually kind of believe their numbers, and they just arrived with much better positioning. So we're going to try to hold out a little while longer, but we are going to get crunked here. We're going to get crunked here. This is going to be bloody. We're going to lose the points, and we can't fight 2v1 with that deployment. If we were all together, I like our chances a little bit better. Use the forest, use the railroad cut, and then use our 18 engineering points. But not like this. Going on across the way here? How badly were those guys? Eh, it was bad, but there's been worse. Ah, 10 frames. Good times. It's notable that the GPU utilization is like between 15 and 50% most of the time. In terms of the CPU, it's probably a little over 50%, but it would be nice to see this thing in its full glory, but I don't think it's ever going to get the treatment. Yeah, Whoa, who's this? Greer? don't even... Greer disintegrated. I don't remember Greer. No, I do. I remember seeing, but I don't know what would have caused that. I still don't believe it. That is just a solid blue mass. Pretty soon they're going to be up to the railroads. You can see they're already... Man, we're getting lagged here. Preston? Now Preston I know is over here, and holy moly. You ain't kidding. Yeah. Yeah, it may not feel like it, but I think we're lucky to get that result. And the papers tell us that, alright. For them, it's about 2,000 of the war. For us, it's probably going to be at least that. At least that, yeah. So, go figure. Yeah, we probably have a lot of people who have to fall back. Garland Jr. can fall back. Sturt can fall... Well, they're going to be retreating. Well. Alright, so all that's going on. Giscor, for some reason, seems to be retreating in the wrong direction. Seems to be retreating north. I'm sure that makes sense to somebody, but not me. Alright, I think that is going to be a place to end this. I don't know why it looked like that. Did that tick closer to the middle? I don't know. But that is that. This is better than it was. This is still not a thing we want to do. I'm still chasing Ghost out here. I've been trying to find and defeat. I don't know how this thing hasn't just disintegrated. I'm chasing them all around down here in enemy territory. Right? It's their enemy territory, and I cannot get them out of here, so. What's this? Oh, those are all the battle monument markers. Anything that we can do on the project side to help? I mean, the subsidy situation here. Right, agriculture is jacked up, military is jacked up. Economy isn't. Might have been a huge mistake, but we were running low on money. Yeah-huh. Alright. Propaganda. We got a ways to go before we get any propaganda going. Subsidized agriculture is not what we want. We want farm mech. And that is a ways away. Trade deals probably ain't gonna happen. Did I turn that slider? It's pretty much down. So it's nothing on any of those fronts. It looks like all we might get... Maybe... Oh, we could do recruitment offices. I'm thinking yes. Yeah, I'm still thinking yes. Let's do it. Let's do that, and we'll end the episode there. How much is the next one going to be? 9 million, so it's going to be quite a while. Folks, it was a heck of an episode, and it's turning out to be a heck of a war, and maybe we'll be on the CSA for the rest of it. Maybe we won't. I don't know. It's been one episode, so of course I've been 180 degrees. I hope you enjoyed it, though. I enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to bringing you the next one.